7 bells. Right, let me know if you guys can hear me, if you can see me, if everything's good. Give us a thumbs up inside chat. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another catch-up session. Your time flies. Feels like we did it 2 days ago, but it wasn't. It was a week ago. Yeah, just quickly let me know if everything, the AV is cool beans, the audio and the video, and then everything is sweet bananas. All good. Thank you very much there, Mr. Kirshen. Kirshen is on it tonight already. He says, good evening. Support the channel by liking, boys. Go and do that. Go like someone now, and then it's someone over and done, and you've done your work, and you can just relax for the rest of the 55 minutes and get your breath back after you had to go to all the trouble of reaching out to your mouse, finding little thumbs up, and then clicking on it. I know it is draining on a person's muscles. It is draining. But if you focus, you can do it, ne? You can do it, absolutely. Yes, so we've got quite a few people. It's nice to see them active inside chat. They're all greeting one another, and normally after the greets, everyone's quiet again. But yeah, Pierre de Kok was second. Hello, good evening, Pierre, lekker te have you here. It's Danny Jonker, what's up? What's up? Hey, Doogie, what's up, please? Hey, everyone. Hey, Timothy Victor, I hope I didn't see anything, no photos. You didn't send me anything about the vape meet. How am I supposed to know how it went? Did you want me to give me feedback? I got no idea. But I assume your vape meet was a hit like it normally is. I was just wondering how many blankets was actually collected. That was more concerning to me than people winning juice. Is the people sleeping warm that didn't previously have that privilege to actually do. So yeah, you can just give us some feedback inside chat. How do I get my Daedalus Pro to move freely, please? Your Daedalus Pro to move freely. Well, number one is your surface must be very smooth. Number two, what was the other one which I also did? Is you must have decent tension on your core wire. That was another thing which I noticed. But yeah, otherwise, just try to if you want it to move very smoothly, get yourself some silk fabric, and just cut out thin strips of silk fabric, and then just glue it on the base around the edge. I know it's very thin. It's a millimeter plastic all around, but you can actually glue it on, and then it's going to slide smooth. So yeah. So, but it's because it's just a little cut somewhere along that area of the Daedalus at the bottom is going to maybe cause any problems. So yeah, just to prevent that, add something at the base which is nice and smooth. Even double-sided tape, but you leave the tape portion on the bottom. Okay, and then just the rest, just that thin double-sided tape, and then you just twirl it around the edges. Then it's going to be hunky-dory, just along the sides, not the front. Your double-sided tape will lift your Daedalus up 1 millimeter, 2 millimeters, so the rest won't be in contact. So just along the sides. It should work. Let us know how it actually goes. Dion Danhauser, hi all. Tienis Mulder, evening to all in chat. Good evening, Tienis. Nice to see you over there. Mr. Purge himself. Yes, I must say, I haven't seen or heard from Maurits in a long time. Hope everything is doing well there. I actually phoned him, but didn't answer his phone. Oh, Mr. Rob Fisher, I'm going to show you a picture of Mr. Rob Fisher. You're probably going to guess what that picture is, ne? But yeah, but yeah, I saw it at school while I was marking grade 11 papers. I just checked that e-cig and I see little notification pop up. Somebody posted a photo on Bumpery Bump Vape Mail. And yeah, when I went to go and check it out, and then Mr. Rob Fisher, yeah, a decent haul there, Mr. Rob, decent haul. But I'll show the photo of what exactly he posted. Good evening, Ronaldo. Nice to see you as well. Pierre de Kok, all good. Everything's good. Hey, everyone, Fiji as well. Dion Danhauser. Good evening, Rob. Sorry to hear about your loss. What, did you lose a bass? How can I chat privately with you? I can just type in my email at the bottom over here. I'll add my email address, and then you can just send me an email and we can take it from there. telkomsa.net. Otherwise, you can go to e-cig SA forums. I'm also one of the members. I'm basically permanently on, never logged off, and then you can just click on my name and do a conversation of there as well. Doesn't matter. You can do it. Surface is smooth. It goes good for about 4.5 inch. Yeah, okay. But as I said, just try something at the base. It might help you though. Rob, I've got no idea what happened. I haven't read anything over there. I'm going to show you a photo of we lost a vapor, another vapor there, and it's actually very ironic. The picture which I'm going to show you of the vapor who died last week is one which I actually got from the vaping dude, Donnie, and they were actually both in the car. And it's actually so strange to see this photo because I took the picture from his video, his YouTube video, where he actually gifted this person something, and it's just strange to see them both in this car. I know that they both have actually passed away. Yeah, that's a bummer. Then the other thing is the reason for tonight's title. I have got top view. Just check this out. Check this out, buddy boys. It's actually something which I purchased for my life science channel. Because my life science channel is growing very quickly. I think I've got 5,100 subscribers at the moment. And that for a single subject. Teacher Afrikaans channel. Yes, I think that is very much good. But for that, I actually got this camera. And this camera is going to be the top side camera. So whenever I want to show you something, I can very much nicely show you. So yeah, look at there what I'm vaping tonight, and there you can see the paint job nice and closely. Just tell me if the quality is fine. It should be hunky-dory, but that's nice. So this is one of my setups I'm currently vaping, the Blaze 2 stainless steel on top of the Mag 18 smock. But as I always say, the paint job is phenomenal on this mod. You can see it is absolutely perfect. So yeah, that's numbers. And then the other one I'm still vaping over here is this. There you go, my paranormal with the procedure still on top of that. But yeah, you can see, man, condition of these things is immaculate. It's very nice. Normally the base scratches up, but fortunately I've got vape mats over here, so I'm not too much of a problem. And then this is the beast which I used last week, the Hammer of God, with the Asgard Mini on top of it. And yeah, and then you can see the voltage meter over there. Oh, look at this thing crackle, papa. Yo. But yeah, you can see how beautiful the condition is of this gun. There, the 4 screws, which you actually just get your battery in. I think this is very nice. Yeah, so let me know if the quality of this camera is hunky-dory. And the new one I started up was the Mini Robot. There you go. So I'm also vaping on the Mini Robot from Steam Crave. Nice MTL action. You got to get your build correct on this little guy. As I said, that he's only got 3 various settings over there. Hitting this fire button, 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to get red, 1, 2, 3, and you get blue, and then you're also going to get green for the different wattage jumps. But it is perfect as it is. And then once you think that this is the battery door, don't worry about it. That's not the battery door. The battery door is this, which is very much hunky-dory. There is the battery door. So if you're wondering what is this for, this is just in case you have got a variety of 18650 batteries, so that you can just tighten it or loosen it though, just to secure the battery on the inside. So yeah, so this is actually a very nice little nice jobby. Looks a little bit funny, like a totty cup over here with a bubble glass, but yeah, that's hunky-dory. Let's quickly see how close this guy can go. Yeah, this was fairly nice. I think it's nice. Yeah, man, look at that. Yeah, I think this is good. Man. Good. There you go. So that's currently what I'm vaping on. Now, Oaks, I need to sell a few things. I need to get some money because I started hearing a funny noise in my PC, which is very concerning. So yeah, so I have spent probably 6 hours going through 2 websites. The one is Woodware and the other one is EveTech, which I think is the nicest websites if you decide to purchase anything PC related. Go to those websites. The prices are also very competitive. So some is cheaper on Woodware and others is cheaper. But yeah. But the point is, yeah, I had to go select components from a new casing. The only thing which is going to remain of this computer is the graphics card temporarily, because it's only a 1066 gig graphics card, and the power supply is still a very good 850 watt power supply. But otherwise, motherboard, RAM, CPU, cooler, case, there was something else, memory. I'm also getting one of these new flat memory cards, what they call it, NVMe M2 Samsung. But so I need to sell a few things. So let me know if there's anything which I have in my collection which you guys might be interested in, and then we can go look at it. Currently what I thought is, if anybody's interested in maybe this, you must let me know. Seeing that squonking is so big, this is still, let me just get the focus over there. Lekker focus. Yeah, so this is still one of the OG top sides, and you can see it's still in a very, very good nick. Base is obviously a bit of wear and tear, but yeah, it's even got its adapter, 18650 adapter in there. Now this guy does take a 21700. On top of it paired is the BTFC. The BTFC does have a squonk pin, and packaging and all those kind of stuff is hunky-dory. Let's just quickly see if this guy works. I think it's positive down. I haven't tested this guy in years. Yo, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So yeah, very, very nice mechanism. For you guys who do not know this sweet pie, it's got a very interesting fill method at the top over here, which you just open up here, and then you just give it a pull, and then you fill up through those huge grommet areas over there. So that's hunky-dory. And then you just push this guy slightly down, and then just secure it back again. And then if you want to swap out the bottle's also an interesting situation over here. Just get the arse. There's a little knobby over there at the bottom over there. So you just pull your bottle like so, and then your bottle actually comes out, and you can actually replace your bottle. So in any case, so this guy definitely does work. So if there's anyone interested in this, as I said, seeing that squonking is a thing now, and this is a very, very good squonker, then that's sweet bananas. Let me just put this guy back so I do not misplace it anyway. And the other one is this guy, the Vicious Ant. Squonker over there, and then you've got the C4 from Asmodus inside. There is a little coil there. But yeah, this guy's ready to go. You just juice it up, put in your battery, and hunky-dory. You can see it's beautiful interior, very nice and clean. And I doubt you're going to find any of these things anywhere anymore, because this is one of the first ones, the old school ones. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Also for tightening your 18650 battery. It's actually very cute. But in any case, so yeah, let me know if I've got anything of interest maybe, which you guys might want, and we can talk about it, man. But I need to definitely upgrade this PC very soon. Definitely in the holidays. I actually want to do it. I want to build it in the holidays, get it over and done with. So in any case, so that's that. And let's just get this slideshow quickly ready over here. Okay, let's quickly go to chats again. Make sure. So there's the emails over there. Baby Chew went to kid. That sucks. Our little bloody Jack Russell's also on his way out. 14 years old. But this oak's taking pak. He's taking pak now. He's sleeping in the house at the moment. But yeah, now peeing on the mats and stuff. He can't even go down steps anymore. He's too afraid. He's too fragile. But I told my wife, I organized, and it's actually interesting how these people operate. I found this place, what's it, Earth Heaven or something like that they call it, Earth Heaven. And I asked him, listen, if I bring through the dog, for them to euthanize the dog, and then to keep the body, to get rid of the body, how much is this going to be? And they asked me, what do I want to do? Do I want to cremate the dog, or do I want to bury the dog? So I said, that's not going to worry about it. I mean, it's a smallish dog, so they can bury it, no problem. So they first sent me a quote to do it at home here. So they are about 35 kilometers from here. So for them to come out here and do it over here and then take the dog along with them is going to cost 2,300 Rand extra. The quote for me taking the dog to them, which is, as I said, 35 kilometers from here, is only about 580 rand. 500, and it's going to cost me what, 40 rand petrol at the most to take the dog there, and then they do it for 580. Okay, but 2,300 rand, holy crap sack. But yeah, they're all fancy stuff. Cremating the dog, keeping the ashes, putting the ashes in a pot plant, selling you a pot plant, mixing the ashes and making a brick, which you can use if you're building on somewhere. You can use the brick and they've got all kind of funny stuff. So no. So the dog is definitely on the way out. So yeah, sorry about Chew. I know Chew was a beautiful cat. Little camera, sweet bananas. Thank you very much, Ronaldo. Dion Danas, I like the top view cam. Yes. Nice. I'm vaping on my mini robot too. There you go, man. There you go. A nice little quiet vape as well. Vape tax tomorrow, bastards. Yeah. But at least the most of the vendors, as I said, is stocked up for a couple of months. So you should be fine. You still should be fine. Yes, for the vicious end. Yes, Pierre de Kok. You want me to put it up for auction, or you've got an idea? I mean, as I said, if the price is good, I'll let it go immediately. I've got no problem. But yeah, and by the way, I also tested this one. This guy. Hey, let me show you its transition quickly. Almost had the other guy on there. This little sweet pie. Saturday, which just passed, we had rugby at the school. So I decided to take my procedure, which is this guy, and mount it on over here for a nice stealthy little vape. And I was using it the whole day, and the battery was about 3/4 drained. So it's actually got very nice battery capacity for MTL, this little guy. You're definitely going to get a few hours out of this. So I did definitely test it. As I said, the only problem is that this guy is slightly underpowered, about 5 watts. But otherwise, no, this guy's sweet bananas for a nice little stealthy gooi sakkie over there. So that's lekker. Lekker op 5 plekke, so I did test that, most certainly. Okay, so let's quickly go and check out the slideshow. Let's see over here. Nice, I'm vaping, mini robot, vape tags, yes. Color setting on the top camera is not set up the same as the front camera. No, definitely it's not. No, it's definitely not. No, because it's actually a document camera. I can quickly show you what it actually looks like. If I turn this guy, you should be able to see it. There it is. Okay, so it's actually a document camera for what can I say, for learning purposes. So I just decided to try it out and see how it actually works over here, and it actually works hunky-dory. So I'm not too worried about the white hands. As long as you can see the mod clearly, then I'm happy. Hey, Mr. Nicolibber is inside the house as well. All right, let's quickly look at the slideshow and go through the various slides. Now, if you guys knew Cor Rademan, this is him, a very friendly guy. He had a lot of bad luck in his life. But in any case, he passed away last week via a car accident. And yeah, so any of you guys who knew him, condolences over there. And if you're family members, but that's Cor Rademan, very friendly guy. Yeah, sad. I still met him in VapeCon. I think I was at VapeCon, 2017? I was there. And that's where I also met Cor. Very nice guy. Okay, then this, I was wondering if any of you guys can tell me what this is. Yeah, it's an OHD camera. The Ava Vision, it's the Ava Vision M5. The Ava Vision M5. I had to get it, man, because I need something like this. It is such a slip. Taking the Brio every time and putting the Brio over there and rotating the cup and removing all the stuff which is here, standing over here. So no. And also for my purposes of my life science channel, if I do genetic crossings and things like that, I mean, I can look at the paper, the question, and then sit here with a piece of paper and just do the crossing for them, and they can visually see it from the top. So it's for that purposes which I actually got it. And I actually got it at a very good price. Very good price. So yeah, no, I just had to get it. I just had to. I got no choice. Any of you guys can tell me what that picture is which you see over there on the slideshow? What is that, ladies and gentlemen? What do you think is that? Have you guys got any idea? Have you not seen it on the news? You know, these, what do they call it, lefties? These guys that go into the supermarkets and throw out milk because they're boycotting the cruelty to animals and things like that, though. These punkies. There was also a snooker game, a snooker competition, a world-class snooker competition, where two people actually, and I think you paid something like $700 or something like that for a ticket. So this guy and his girlfriend, they actually bought 2 tickets for the sole purpose of, while the people are playing, jumping out of the crowd and running to the table, jumping on top of the table. There were 2 tables. These guys are playing 2 matches side by side. So the girl jumped on the one table, and this other bloke jumped on the other table, and then they someone threw a lot of yellow paint in the air. This is the mentality of these people. And then this punky, which you see over here on the photo, him and his girl, they decided to disrupt that Dance with the Stars type of competitions. So they went up there you can see the people sitting there, and this is an arena where people are dancing, and in the right hand corner at the bottom you will actually see the white dress of the woman who's dancing with her back as well. So this oak and his chick, someone runs out of the crowd onto this dance floor, and then he's got a poster over there, and there's also paint powder which they're throwing up there. And then the cameraman controlling the crane, he decides no. So while the oak's having the poster, so he comes with the crane and the camera from the front, but he smacks that guy. He smacks him to the ground with that camera, deciding he's going to have nothing of this. But in any case, so that's a picture of the camera hitting him inside the face. I don't know, you know, these oaks must be very careful. I mean, you push people to a certain point. The type of people that obviously go to these events and watch these are classy people, you know. But you can only take so much. Somebody's going to start walking up and smacking the living shite out of these guys, and then they mustn't complain. Then they must not complain. Because if you act like an idiot, you're going to be treated like an idiot. It's plain and simple. So in any case, so that was interesting to me. And there's Mr. Lord Hawkey. Look at that. Money raining down on him. Yo. So yeah, that is in Barcelona. So I thought this was actually a very nice picture which he posted on Facebook with money raining around him. But yes, it is ook only does continental hopping. Holy crap sack. Mr. Lord Hawkey. So there it is. For you people who have not seen him, that's Mr. Lord Hawkey. And then I don't know if you guys know this guy. This little bloke. What's it? Moshe Montu? What's his name? Let me just quickly get his name just to make sure. He definitely deserves being mentioned for sure. Musa Mota. Almost like Bota with an M. Musa Mota. This is a guy which was born in South Africa. He actually grew up in South Africa, and then they moved to London. And then he decided to take part in this Britain's Got Talent. And he's only got one leg. But it's the first person, I think, ever to receive a group golden buzzer, where all 4 judges put their hands together and press that golden buzzer for Musa. But go and check it out. If you have not seen his performance, he dances. He dances with only one leg and his crutches. You can see him holding onto his 2 crutches over there. But it's something to actually see. It's absolutely worth a while. And I'm so glad for this kid. He's such a nice, humble, friendly person. I've got no issues granting these people all the success in life that comes their way. But these windgat oaks. There was another oak that won the lotto, the huge lotto now. And then he bought himself a house, beautiful house, and a fancy car and things like that. And then the person where he actually rented from took him to court and said, but this oak stole his ticket. And it was actually proven that the owner did buy the ticket. The ticket was bought by the owner. I mean, they had cameras which verified it. But then this oak just says, no, he doesn't. The guy did buy the ticket, but then he gave it to him. And what can you do then? What can you do? There's nothing you can do if he just admits, no, this oak just gave it to him. So yeah, that's just a bit of a bummer. And then we've got there, look at that. How's it everyone? Henry Landsberg late again. How many times do you think that thing broke? Now, if you look very closely to it, you will actually see it's the alphabet carved out in the pencil lead. And it's beautifully done. A to all the way down to Z out of pencil lead. Holy crap sack. You know how fine you must work with that pencil lead not for it to snap. So yeah, go and see there, pencil lead alphabet. Go and type that in and just go and check a close-up of how dainty the job was which this guy actually did. The nerves of steel a person like this must have to successfully pull off something like this. Even those guys who carve out of rice grains. I don't know if you've seen that as well. Oaks take a rice grain and then they carve a horse or a dragon or stuff like that out of a rice grain. Amazing. And that I also had to show you, that is what's called, Flathead Lake in Montana. The clearest water on earth for a lake. The lake with the clearest water. Yeah, look at that. That is amazing. First of all, when I saw it, the first picture, I thought the guy had burns on his hand. He had his rim burn, and I actually just opened up the article just to check out how the hell did you burn yourself like that. And then the article is all about the guy pressing his hand underneath the water to show you how exceptionally clear that water is. But it is beautiful. It is beautiful. And then, I don't know if you guys realize this, I found this out yesterday, that it was World Vape Day. And it's weird because this World Vape Day has been celebrated from 2012. And I only heard about it yesterday for the first time. And the reason why they picked, there's a story behind why they picked 30th May for the World Vape Day. It is something about tobacco, the 31st of May. I can't remember something about the tobacco was. It's also some other day or some other celebration. But then these guys decided to take the day before that and make it the 30th of May. So in any case, I hope you guys had a very good vaping day yesterday and celebrating harm reduction, as what they actually say over there. And that's most certainly harm reduction, for sure. Sweet bananas. Look at that. 72 bottles. That is how Mr. Rob Fisher rolls. That's how he rolls. 72 bottles of goodness. Robbie, if you're still inside in chat, let us know how long you reckon those bottles should last you. 6 months? I've got no idea. I don't know how fast I just know you very often post Red Pill. So you must go through that Red Pill like crazy. So how long will those 72 bottles last you? You can just let us know inside chat. That is hunky dory. And the only other vape related thing which I found on Facebook was this. And this is a picture of a Borrow tank which Thunderhead Creations is going to release. But I like the Tauren symbol at the bottom over there. And not the Blaze symbol. Because I much preferred the airflow, the flavor from the airflow design from the Tauren Beast than which I did from the Blaze. So I think that thing would be a hit. It's going to be a good seller. Now I've got no idea whether they're actually going to make a whole Borrow device, because I saw another picture of a Borrow device which they also have got in the same art style. Dimmed out, mysterious situation over here. But they definitely obviously going to make this tank. Should last about a year, he says. Should last about a year. So you guys can calculate. Let me someone do it for you. Let's quickly go to my calculator. And let's take 12. 72 divide by 12. Okay. It's not bad. Rob goes through 6 bottles of juice in a month. 6 bottles of juice. Okay. Then you must really enjoy the Red Pill, eh? 6 bottles. I wonder how much I do. I doubt if I go through 6 bottles of Blimey in a month. I'll probably go through 3, maybe 4 bottles. But yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. So any case, so that was that. From there, let's quickly go to the internet and see what is going on the internet. Seeing that your Oaks in chat is dead still again. Someone knew it. I knew it. You started off with a bang. Hello, how's it everyone? I had a good day. Do it. Dead after that. Dead. So let's go here to the net and see what is going on in the world. I think this was the last thing which we actually had a look at. This Era V3 MTL RTA by a goose. So the next one is over this little oakie, which is actually a strange one to me, because the device is nice. I've still got my Yi device and my 21700 Boss, but they actually decided to bring this guy out, and it's going to take coils. You can check there, it takes coils. Now obviously it uses massive coils, so I think the flavor is going to be very good on these coils, to be quite honest. But what's also very interesting about this is that they deepened it. If you have a look over, let's take that photo over there quickly. No, you won't be able to see it. Not there. I saw it somewhere else, man. Somewhere else, a photo of it. But in any case, the tank actually screws in at the top. It doesn't sit flush with the top. I can't remember. I don't think so. Okay, let's just quickly. Just want to check out there while you're looking at that picture over there. Just want to quickly have a look and quickly see if I can get a better picture. I don't want to talk nonsense over here. SL Pure. Okay, this is on Yi's website. So they should have some decent pictures over here. Yes, I'm of legal smoking age. Of course, yes. No, there's nothing over here. Nothing under SL Pure. What the hell? Nope. Just the user manual in English. But what I meant is, I think they also got, we actually sink in. They've got the sunken region where you actually press down the atomizer where it goes below the top. And if it's 25 millimeter and you use anything less, a 22 or 24, whatever, you're going to have this round gap at the top, because it is a 510 atomizer, so you can put on your own. But as I said, it's just going to look weird. Okay, let's just rather go to images. The SL Pure. No, they don't have. You know, the linear funny. I don't know where I saw it though. I don't know. Okay. Doesn't matter though. But yeah, maybe it's just flat on top. Maybe. I've got no idea. Maybe it's something else I'm thinking of. But in any case, a nice little device. It's just a pity that they kept it so much the same as the previous one. Because I mean, it is a nice 21700 still, but it looks exactly the same like the other one. So it's basically just a tank. So you can just wait for the Hatsu tank to actually come out. This little number. But you can see there's huge openings over there. That's why I say this guy's going to have nice flavor. Fairly close to the mouth as well. This guy's going to work good. Okay, then we've got this Jelly Box V3 pot kit by Rinko. Oaks are getting fancy and fancy with these little things, huh? Subsystem was packaged futuristic plastic case with a very compact size, transparent walls that expose the insides. White walls were equipped with original multicolored indicators, removable magnetic plates. Your buttons on the other controls are provided. It's a nice little looking device, but as I said, never been a fan of this form factor. But you can't say it's a little ugly device. It's nice looking. Nice little looking device if you're into these kind of things. But as I said, I'm fairly over these kind of stuff. Not a big fan. I've actually still got this little oakie here as well. This monkey nut. I can actually show you on this top view now. Let's show you the top view now that you can see nice and close. Check out this beast. This is what the little guy looks like. That's the one I was taking a nice close up over there so you can see all those colors and stuff like that. So when I vape it, you can see all the colorations. But yeah, strawberry milkshake. Nowhere it says ice, but it does have ice inside of it. But yeah, it actually looks cool. Any case, so yeah, that's that one over there. Let's look at what is next. Then we've got this, the Odin V2 box by Duffpo and Vapors Cloud. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. I think this guy should also sell well, to be quite honest. Aluminum box mod delivers 200 watts, a pair of 21 700s. So yeah, running a 30mm 28 30mm, you're gonna have a nice vaping experience on this guy. The original device was given a massive body with an ergonomic blah blah blah, despite the solid dimensions. Choice of colors limited to 3: concise black, dark grey and purple. Landing pad was placed in the center, 30mm. Okay, fair and well. But yeah, nice and neat looking, huh? Look at that. Look at that, man. Looks nice. I think it looks good. And I know this thing was very popular. The previous one was very popular. There are the 3 colors which you will get. So ja, nice looking, nice looking. Net Dani, ek het jou dingetjie gewys nou. Jy het dan weer toilet toe gegaan. I actually showed you a small little monkey nut, which I used, the little Thelema Mini or the Ursa Mini, which I used on Saturday again. But I'll use it every Saturday at the rugby. It's very convenient. I mean, it's the smallest little mod which I've got. So it is very, very much convenient. 21 all the way to 18650 Type C 2 amp charging. Also less than 10 centimeters high. So yeah, I luckily do not have the double one. I've got the single one. So I think the double one, and it is comfortable. But yeah, there you go. Odin V2. So now you can start seeing the Odin V1 on the dual 18651 on ESEC forums all the time. People are going to get rid of it to get this one. Yeah, look at this little thing. Yeah, amazing. Where does it end? 900 milliamp battery, adjustable puff. Nogal adjustable puff. What do you mean by adjustable puff? Adjustable airflow. Receive the buttonless polymer case, very miniature size, blah blah blah. 5 color options. Okay, let's check out this picture over here. The nanopod. Geez, like at 4 mils, 0.8 ohms, 2-piece cartridge. This oak's smaller. Holy crap, this guy's going to be very small. Okay, so yeah, so it's basically just the airflow, man. You won't be able to adjust your power. So you have to use different resistance coil, obviously. 16.2 watts, not too bad for this little small Maestro. There's the various components, check this out. Okay, so you've got your 900 battery, little lanyard thingy, transparent. Okay. Alright. Ons het hom so. So yeah, but this guy is also going to be a nice little stealthy vape. And with a 0.8 ohm coil, you're going to have nice tight airflow. So this is also a nice little option to actually go for if you're looking for a little stealth vape. One of those little aeroplane mods. Yeah, there you go. So nice colors. Like it. You must take the black one, eh? No, don't take the green one because it's gonna not for a stealth vape. You want something which blends. Your black's gonna blend. The others are not gonna blend. Maybe the white one still, the transparent one. That's good. But 55 high. Holy crap! This thing is short. I can't even remember how high this little one is. The Ursa Mini. Maybe Dani can quickly tell us how high that is. Anywho, then number next, look at this. There you go. And this is the reason, ladies and gentlemen, why you need to get back into squonking. Look at that. If that thing doesn't look like the inside of the Hadley deck, I don't know. But yeah, very similar to that. And I think this guy's going to be a banger. It's going to be a banger, this, for sure. The Lion RDA by Lion Corps. 23 to 24. For the possibility of changing the diameter of the landing, 23. The skirt was perforated with small eels with a removable rotating ring for adjusting. Right, so there's some close-ups of it. Now let's quickly see. I just want to see that bull deck. The bull deck. They've got a picture of the bull deck which you can increase in size. Check out that. Definitely nice as screws. Except that the Hadley must have those weird brackets on either sides. We actually had to put the coil wire under the bracket and use the screw to take the bracket down. But there were people that actually tightened it, that actually bend the brackets. But yeah, but I think this guy's going to be nice. I think it's going to be nice. It would have been nice if this airflow would have just sloped up. But this guy's totally comes in at a horizontal level. It would have been nice if it just sloped up, even if it was just 20 degrees or 25 degrees. It would have been cool. But yeah, but at least it's something new, man. 23, 24 millimeter diameter. Single coil. Single coils are always got a place. Always got a place, single coils. And then last but not least, we've got the Jellybox V1. I know there's not a lot of interest in this, but I thought I'd just show you. Also 16 watts, 750 milliamp battery, 0.8 and a 0.1 ohm. So yeah, 8 centimeter stall. Nothing much more I can tell you about that. Right. So there you go. That is the slideshow. That is what is new inside the scene of the Russian vape scene, put it that way. We can just quickly, just for this funniness, go and check out eSig SA. If you guys want to see what is new on the classified section, let's quickly have a pop over there and see. Maybe there's something which you guys haven't missed. Okay, there you go. Right. We have got a Lost Vape Thelema Quest and Dead Rabbit. That's for trade or for sale. A Chrome Fush Mech, Dovpo MBV2, blah blah blah, Vpon, Tita, clear out sale. What's this clear out sale? This is actually a bargain. This guy, please WhatsApp. This guy's got this, all this for, what did he say there? Tugboat Mech and the .REA for 500 smackers. So he's got everything over here, and that looks very nice. I just want to check out that color. Almost looks like resin. Or could it be? No, it can't be stab wood, could it? But anywho, be that as that may, that's a decent price for all those things. I've still got my .REA as well. My black and gold one, but for 500, I think it's a good price. If you're into those kind of things. Yeah, this oak's looking for a Hadley. There's an MTL RTA which somebody's looking for. Valkyrie Mini has been sold. I see this guy put up his for 4,500, if I'm not mistaken. But there's a billet box available on eSig SA forums. Let's go to the top. Authentic billet box, 1.5 years, 4,250. What's it? The forks. There you go. Red. So if you're looking for a billet box and you like red, there you go. And you've got 4,250 kissers. You can do it. You can have a look at that. So in any case, go to eSig SA forums and go and check every now and again. There's something interesting for you which you might want. You just never know. Alright, let's quickly go to chats. I've got nothing more which I've got from my side, which I can tell you, except, as I said, I'm serious about if there's something which I have which you might be interested in purchasing. I need to get about 8,000 rand. Yeah, the rest I've saved up that I've got, but I need 8,000 kisers. So I need to sell things and get that kind of money so that I can get a PC. Else you might be out without the Wednesday show. You never know. The thing, he goes on, he goes tuck, 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 tuck. Then he goes quiet again. And it's not the fans. I've got no idea. And it is a ASUS motherboard, which is supposed to be a decent motherboard, although there's a bit of controversy regarding ASUS, the company. Apparently they've got new boards which are out where there's a voltage problem. And the voltage, it burns out the CPUs and demolishes the board as soon as you put power on there. And then they do not want to, then they apparently say, but you need to update your BIOS or something like that. But if you do that, then you void your warranty. And the people are very unhappy with that specific situation from ASUS. So there's a couple of these oaks boycotting it now. And talking about boycotting, you all know things started with Budweiser Light, né? And then it went on to Miller's, and then it went on to Target. I don't know if you saw that though. And you know what's the latest company which are being boycotted now? Harley Davidson. Harley Davidson decided to company, or to, can I say, to partner with Budweiser Light. I don't know if you saw the can. I must just quickly get a picture of the can over there. But yeah. And the bikers are very upset about this. Harley and Budweiser. Yeah, and here it is. I can just, might as well just quickly link you to the page. Check that out. You can go and Google it. But when this came out, and it's actually a nice looking can. It is a nice looking can. But the bikers are very upset about this. The Oak says no. They're starting to sell their bikes, and they're starting to sell their shares in the company and things like that. The Oaks don't know. And it's, you know, it's a lesson, and even Disney is learning it in the hard way as well. I think, by the way, before I actually forget, I think somebody said that Bud lost a total of 19 billion so far. 19 billion. So that is a lot of moolah. That's a lot of moolah. But these Oaks don't learn. They just don't learn. When are you going to get it into your head? It's the same which Nike did. As soon as that, what's that girl's name? Mulvaney, the Budweiser girl? Budweiser man, I've no idea. But then after that controversy, Nike was decided to sponsor the person to advertise sports bras and things like that. Though. Yeah. The consumers are fighting back. And it's true. It's as one guy actually said, Budweiser's problem is Budweiser was never a fantastic beer. And it possibly true. It was never a great tasting beer. It was mediocre. But the fans were loyal fans. But now that they did what they did, is these people started, obviously, except for boycotting Bud, got the opportunity to actually taste other beers. And now that's how they're going to lose. Even I don't think they're going to return to their financial health status. I think they're broken. I think so. Because as the guy said, those people are not going to go back. Now that they found a better beer, and Bud gave them a reason to drop their loyalty, there's nothing for them to go back over there. But yeah, that is my strange world we're living in. Strange world. Okay, let's quickly see. You guys better put in something inside chat, or I'm done. The climate lot. Okay, World Snooker Tournament 2023. That's when the ook went a bit bossies, yeah. True that. Not harm reduction with the new vape tax. Yeah. No, it's not. No, it's not harm reduction. I will go to 10 blimies a month, says Henry Landsberg. I will sell. I will even sell Blimey's recipe. If any of you oaks are interested, I will sell the recipe, and then you can make your own Blimey's for the rest of your life. Because that's honestly all I vape these days is in my go-tos. Is that every now and again I will try something like this, but no, Blimey's. I'm like Rob Fisher. I found what I like, and I found what I don't get tired of, and it's actually strange. Normally, if you start to overuse things, say for like sushi, we love sushi, but if I go and eat sushi once a week, maybe I'll get tired of it. So I try and keep it special. And the same with pizzas. I love a pizza, good pizza, but you try and not do it too often though, else you're going to get bored with it. But this juice is not like that. And I'm sure for Rob Fisher, Red Bull is not like that. So yeah. But I need to get 8K quickly, within 3 weeks. Okay, because not even within 3 weeks, within 2 weeks. Because I need to order the stuff, it needs to get here. And then when June holidays start, me and my buddy need to build it. Because there's a hell of a lot of reinstallations and software which I need to reinstall. Here it is. Oh, it's always a slip. But at least I'm doing it decently now, so that I don't have to do it soon again. And I mean, this guy's about 4 or 5 years old, as it is over here. It's still an i3 third generation, so this guy's very old. So the PC lasts a long time with me. Yeah, that's a useless update to the SL group. Now I agree. Yeah, I'm awaiting the release of the Odins. There you go. Mr. Dani Jonker is on it though. He's on it. I saw that. Was too busy out packaging and doing month-end orders and payments. Good evening, everyone, and sorry I'm late. Good evening, Chantel, man. Nice to have you over here. Now, Fee's got a chummy. Fee's got a Mikey over here. 70.5. So that other thing is more stealthy than this little monkey nut. Obviously, this quality of this guy is obviously more superior. And it is Lost Vape. But yeah, I'm a biker and I'm not upset at all. I don't buy too much into these things. There's not a brand which I'm really loyal to that extent where I will take it that far as to boycott them if they bring out something bad or do something bad. Not that the product's the same, but in any case, if a transvestite or not a transvestite, I've got no problem with the transvestites, but it's something like Dylan Mulvaney starts advertising Toyota. I'm still going to buy Toyota because I know Toyota's a damn good car. So I'm not going to be too worried about that. So Donnie, they actually share your sentiments. So, the keizer, het jy nog die Lost Vape Triad met 3 18650s? I think, let me check. I think I've only got the drone. Wow, kyk ek nou. Kyk ek nou verkeerde plek. Yeah. And there's a drone over there. No, I think it's just a drone which I still got. Yeah. Yeah, it's just this guy. But this is the squonker. The drone squonker over here. The only other thing which I have, which takes a lot of batteries, is the Hammer of God, which takes 4 batteries. Oh, he does think I remember seeing it. Oh, he does. Okay, I think I remember seeing it. Price, I don't know what you're talking about. For what, I'm not sure. Michael Lob Ultra is better than Bud. When I was in America, that was my go-to beer. Talking about the new vape tax, constitutes a finished liquid. Go to Survape. Survape's website actually tells you very nicely what you are going to pay extra for these kind of things. I can just quickly bring it up for you if you just want to check that out. Since I am over here, I'm totally in control. But yeah, if you check this out at Survape, let's quickly go over there, pop that in, go there, say enter. I think there's a message that comes up over here, somewhere right in the beginning. So there it tells you As of 1st June, e-liquids and disposables, okay, it's going to come back now again. It alternates. So you must be quick. You must be quick. There it goes. 100 mils, 290 plus more. 30 mils, 87 more. But here on the right hand side, they will tell you that they've still got stock that's going to last you for a long time, blah, 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 blah. But once the stock is up, those are the prices which you will actually pay. So go to the website and go and check it out. The message which they actually give to you, the information which they give to you. Nico concentrate with PG, VG, then tax applies. I'm not even talking about vape gear, guys. There's other stuff which I also got which I can sell. If you're into DJing, I've got 8 Serwin Vega speakers. I've got a 12 channel Yamaha amp. I've got 2 QSC Yamaha 12 channel mixer. I've got 2 QSC amps. I've got 2 cordless Shure microphones and a hell of a lot of lights that I've got, and stands and all kind of shit. So if you're into music equipment as well, let me know, because we don't need those things anymore. Nico concentrate with PG, VG, then tax applies. Yeah, it doesn't have to have nicotine in there. It's per milliliter of juice. Whether it's got nicotine, no nicotine, doesn't matter. They're gunning the juice. Even a VG-PG mix is considered vapeable and therefore taxable. Absolutely. Yeah. I will never drink a Bud Light ever again. So where does short fills fall? Short fill is vapeable, so tax applies. Okay, NyQuil sucks. I6 for the win. 100% agree. So if you make a short fill with only flavor and PG, then you can get around the law. Yeah. Now you will have to get one shots. One shots is the way to go, buddies. That's the way to go. You got no other choice. One shots. Get your own VG and PG and one shots. It's so easy to do it though. These guys tell you what the mix is. You just need to get yourself a little scale. If you don't have scale, nicer injections or syringes and stuff like that though. But that's the way to go. That's the choices which we have. The options which are open. Okay guys, listen, I'm going to have to sign off. We are going to get our power lost in 3 minutes time. Thanks to Mr. Eskom again. They must like doing this. They must love it. So yeah, there's nothing else inside chat. You guys know what my email is. I'll just type it in here again at the bottom over there for people who actually joined late. Just send me email and let me know if there's anything which I have which of interest, and we can chat about it. And let's get to 8,000 kissers. Nee? Let's make this thing happen. Let me get a new PC, so that all my cameras can start working again. Have a good evening, Oaks, and have a lekker weekend. And forget about how crappy the Stormers played last weekend. I'm sure there's good sport coming around. I appreciate all the people inside chat. That's lekker. The support is always good. It's nice to see this vape channel actually still survive after all these years. We're getting old together, people. We're getting old together. You can imagine I'm in 85 and running this ketchup from the old age home, eh? But you will all understand me because we're on the same level. You understand old language, so that's not a problem. Okay, guys, have a lekker evening further, and as I said, thank you very much for joining. Cheers.